Let's go already!
Da, 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 da.
That sound took me back, but also was kind of the horrifying version of it. Right? It was like, oh, do you want to remember childhood, but all distorted and terrifying? That's the version of it. That's the song. That's the one that they play in it.
我很喜欢冰淇淋，但是速度与激情就你。
That's John's. That's wild. I do not remember that. Hey guys, I don't know if you guys are checking us out. We're just getting ready for some Trivia Tavern. So if you guys are getting into the room, now's a great time to say hi in the chat and let us know. We're getting ready for our 7th episode of the Trivia Tavern, which is really fun, really exciting. So yeah, we got people joining in the stream now. If you guys happen to be checking it out on Instagram, you're going to be able to see the behind the scenes, the green screen and all of it, but you're not getting all the fun trivia as if you're watching the YouTube or the Twitch stream. So we are getting ready for some trivia. Now, if you haven't played with us before, the way you do it is you're going to scan that QR code or go to the website crowd.live and enter the code XP5UB. If you enter that code or scan that QR code, it's going to take you straight to the room to send the answers, and that's where we're going to be playing some trivia. What's going to happen is we're going to have 6 rounds of trivia, each with 10 questions, and each round, the faster you answer the questions, the more points you'll get, and the most points at the end of the round will be the winner for that round. If you win a round, we're going to have kind of like a fun, silly title for you. So yeah, that's what's on the line for winning each round. But all of your points are cumulative because as you get points throughout each round, they'll all be added together. And at the end of the game, we'll have an overall trivia winner, a trivia traveler. That's actually a great segue to bring up that we have somebody in the studio. Last week's trivia traveler, Brian Painter, aka the Urinals, because he always gets number 1.
Yes.
Yes, yeah. Last week playing along, Brian. Do you have any secrets to your trivia success? What was happening? Were you Slumdog Millionaire in it? What was going on?
I'm just old and have plenty of time to accumulate knowledge, useless knowledge.
That is the key. I always tell people the key to good trivia is just being there for a lot of stuff. It helps out tremendously. So Brian's hanging out with us in the studio, last week's trivia traveler. But yeah, it could be your night. It could be your chance to win overall. So if you guys are watching along, if you guys have jumped into the game, get set up, scan that QR code, and say hi in the chat. If you haven't already, please make sure that you're liked and subscribed, or you're subscribing to the page, liking each episode, like tonight's episode, share it with your friends if you want. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, make sure that you're hitting that follow button. That way you don't miss any episodes of the Trivia Tavern. That way you're seeing every episode as it comes out. You get to play along with us. So get set up. We're going to kick off some trivia. I'll be back in just another minute as we get ready for our first round of trivia. That's good. I like that.
What?
Fun will now commence.
All right. I see people coming into the chat. Want to say hey to you. Welcome in. Hey, Ricardo. Thanks for playing with us again. Good to see you, Ricardo. Mookie, Mikey, thank you for playing and also making sure to like and smash that like button. Thank you for joining us. And then we also got Steele here in the studio. We got Cassie role playing with us. Yeah. We've got, as always, our fearless engineer, Jeff, taking care of everything. Yes. Oh, help me out with all the sound effects and everything. We got Real John. Thank you for playing. Real John playing with us as well. Oh, that's a great drop. I can just stop talking when that comes on. Anyways, so we're getting ready for some trivia. We are 2 minutes away from our very first question of the game. Now, you guys can see our category up here on the board. I called it Stone Cold Trivia. Or is it Cold Stone? Because we have a whole round about stone cold treats, ice cream treats, frozen treats, things of that nature. We're kicking off summer, so we are going to have a couple rounds about summer stuff. We got Slim Shady joining us in the chat too. Hey, Slim Shady, thanks for playing us. Is Turbo's cat in the studio? Ricardo needs to know. No cat today. It is not Catter Day. It is not a day to see the cat, but it's okay because we got trivia. And better in the studio, we also have last week's trivia winner. We got Brian Painter. Brian, just say hello one more time.
Hello again.
Yeah, thank you for. I like the buzzer sound effect. We're kicking off with more trivia. Oh, that way you didn't mean to do that, or? Accidental funniness. It's also very, as we talk about accidental things, one of the things that accidentally happens all the time, fat finger situations. Make sure you find those answers that you're looking for, because what's going to happen...
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
What's going to happen is every time I ask a question, we're going to have a multiple choice open up for you. Once I open up those answers, you want to identify that answer, pick it out, and get it as fast as you can, because you're going to get more points the faster you answer the questions. But the catch is you can't get it wrong and then change your answer. There's no going so fast that you get things figured out that way. So you want to make sure to get the right answer as you want to hit it, so you make sure to get the points you're trying to get. Oh, and then Slim Shady is Chex Play. Thank you. Thanks for letting us out. No, Chex Play 619 in our room. All right, we are 40 seconds away from that trivia kicking off. We got all kinds of frozen treats trivia. Everyone have a frozen treat out there who has a microphone in front of them?
Mm-hmm.
Jeff, what do you got?
I've got these little buzz balls. These
buzz balls are fantastic.
The chocolate.
Frozen alcohol is always great.
It is a woman-owned company, in case you were wondering.
Oh, I did not know that. How about you, Brian? Do you got a favorite frozen treat?
Actually, I'm going to throw a little promo out to Salt and Straw in Little Italy right now.
Oh, yeah.
All their flavors of the month are all beer related.
Oh, that's dope. I love Salt and Straw. It's expensive, but it's when I want it, it's so killer. Hits the mood.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's really good. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk about ice cream. We've got our first question. Now get ready. Look at your devices because the answers are going to open up for you the fastest on your device. Now, your first question of the round, it goes like this. Which of these nuts tops beloved ice cream treat? The drumstick. Now, your answers are almonds, pecans, cashews, and peanuts. So, which of these nuts tops beloved ice cream treat? The drumstick, almonds, pecans, cashews, or peanuts. All right, you got about 10 more seconds coming your way.
40% of all people know that.
All right, you got your answers in. Let's see what you submitted. The answers you guys gave, we had 2 answers for almonds and 10 answers, 83% for peanuts. Your correct answer was... peanuts. That's right. Drumsticks are covered in peanuts. Let's get into it with another question about ice cream. What popular Mexican ice cream treat was discontinued in 2022? Answers available: drumstick taco, choco taco, waffle taco, or the Frozo taco. So what taco is that? Once again, what popular Mexican ice cream treat was discontinued in 2022? The drumstick taco, the choco taco, the waffle taco, or the Frozo taco? 10 more seconds. All right. Everyone in the studio is like, pour one out for this treat. Gone too soon. Just 2 years ago. All right. We got Mookie Mayday in the chat saying goat snack, to be honest. Let's see those answers you guys turned in. We had 92% for the Choco Taco with 1 for the Waffle Taco. That is a Choco Taco. Yes, Choco Taco gone far too soon. Cheech and Chong Dong. Cheech and Chong's Dong. That's hilarious. Thank you, Ricardo. Alrighty, here we go. We got your next question for you coming your way. Question number 3, and it goes like this. Which of these candies debuted an ice cream version of their beloved chocolate bar in 1989? Answers available. We got Kit Kat, Milky Way, Snickers, and Twix. So which of these candies debuted an ice cream version of their beloved chocolate bar in 1989? Kit Kat, Milky Way, Snickers, or Twix?
I've got a new soundboard tonight, Danny. I forgot to tell the audience. So if I'm having little sound issues, like my Taco Bell going a little bit too much, it's because I'm learning the new software. So appreciate your patience.
Yeah, we're playing around. We're getting stuff going. So check it out. But yeah, here we go. We got that question. Let's see the answers you guys had. Now, if you're checking us out on Instagram, make sure to hit that link. You'll be able to see the game that we got going on over here. Now, your third question, the answers you guys had. We had 2 answers for Kit Kat, 1 for Milky Way, and 9 for Snickers, with 1 for Twix, about which of these candy bars became an ice cream bar in 89. Your correct answer was Snickers. That's right, Snickers. We're talking about favorite ice creams out there. That is my favorite frozen treat out of them all, the Snickers ice cream bar. All right, question number 4. What animal mascot graces every foil-wrapped Klondike ice cream bar? Answers available are moose, a wolf, a polar bear, or a bison. So once again, what animal mascot graces every foil-wrapped Klondike ice cream bar? Moose, wolf, polar bear, or bison? All right, we got your answers in. Let's see what you guys put down for this one. We had 100% of the answers for the polar bear, and your correct answer is a polar bear. What would you do for a Klondike bar? All right, we are going to get into our next question. After we do our 5th question of every round, we're going to do a mid-round check-in and see where our standings are through 5 questions. So here comes question number 5. Which of these sitcoms features a family-owned frozen banana stand? Answers available are Arrested Development, Full House, The Middle, and Home Improvement. So once again, which of these sitcoms features a family-owned frozen banana stand? Arrested Development, Full House, The Middle, or Home Improvement? All right, your answers are in. Let's see what you put down. All right, 92% for Arrested Development with 1 for The Middle. Your correct answer, there's always money in the banana stand in Arrested Development. Arrested Development was that correct answer. All right, let's check in and see our scores through our first 5 questions. Let's find out who's playing. Now, there we go. We got Stephen Hawking's. What is that full name? I have to find this one out. I saw some interesting name. Oh, Stephen Hawking's School of Dance. Way to go, Stephen Hawking's School of Dance in first place with 465 points right now. We got Sam in second with 448 points. Hey, Sam. Hey, Martin. Both of Moron 5 with 447 points. So Sam and Martin just 1 point away from each other. Friends and fierce competitors right now. Then let's see who we got in fourth. We got Brian sitting front row in 4th place. Brian knows about collecting those points because as the questions go on, those points start to matter. Let me check out the rest of our standings here. We got Randy Butternubs. Thank you, Mikey, for playing under that name, Randy Butternubs. We got the Cassie Roll. We got Chex Play, Turbo, and Stelio, and the Media Killers rounding it out in our top 10. But don't worry, there are 5 more questions coming, and who knows where it goes with those questions. It can be anyone's game. We see the mid-round standings flip all the time. All right, let's get into it with question number 6. What national ice cream chain purchased mall food court staple Orange Julius in 1987? Was it Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's, Baskin-Robbins, or Dairy Queen? Once again, what national ice cream chain purchased mall food court staple Orange Julius in 1987?
I don't know.
Haagen-Dazs, Ben & Jerry's, Baskin-Robbins, or Dairy Queen?
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
All right, I think we had a fat finger situation in the back. Let's see what happened. Answers turned in for this one. All right, we had 3 answers, 23% for Baskin-Robbins with 77% of the answers for Dairy Queen. Your correct answer was Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. Who had a bad finger situation? Steel. getting too trigger happy with the fingers. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. Question number 7. According to the company's website, what was the most popular flavor of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in 2023? So what is the most popular Ben & Jerry's ice cream flavor from 2023? Answers available. We had Cherry Garcia, half-baked, chocolate chip cookie dough, and Chunky Monkey. So once again, according to the company's website, what was the most popular flavor of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in 2023? Cherry Garcia, half-baked, chocolate chip cookie dough, or Chunky Monkey? Thank you, my Mookie in the chat, for this comment. The thing about Orange Julius, if you've ever seen one, you've seen them all. Fantastic joke. Thank you. All right, answers turned in for this one. We had 5 answers, 38% for Cherry Garcia, 46% for Half Baked. We had 2 answers for Chocolate Chip Cookie Dough, none for Chunky Monkey.
People know that.
Yeah, this is the biggest spread so far. Let's see what the answer was. It was Half Baked. Half Baked. Half of the answers, and a Half Baked was your correct answer. All right, we got 3 more to go. Question number 8. What brand of frozen treat was invented in 1905 by an 11-year-old California boy who left a drink out overnight, which froze? Answers available for you are Flavor Ice, Otter Pops, Pop Ice, or Popsicle. So once again, what brand of frozen treat was invented in 1905 by an 11-year-old California boy who left a drink out overnight, which froze? Flavor Ice, Otter Pops, Pop Ice, or Popsicle? All right, we got your answers in. Let's see what you put down. All right, we had 69%. Nice of the answers for Otter Pops. We had 1 answer for each Pop Ice and Flavor Ice, and 2 answers for Popsicle. Your correct answer is Popsicle. I did not know this until I came across this question, but yeah, Popsicle is like Band-Aid. It's one of those things that it just became so unanimous with it, or synonymous with its name and what it is, that people just call everything a Popsicle, but it's actually a brand too. So Popsicle was our correct answer. All right, we have 2 more questions for this round. Question number 9. Alternative band blank featured an ice cream truck in the music video for their 1993 single Today. So name the band that fills in the blank with this ice cream truck. Answers available are The Smashing Pumpkins, The Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains, and Oasis. Once again, alternative band blank featured an ice cream truck in the music video for their 1993 single Today. Was it The Smashing Pumpkins, Stone Temple Pilots, Alice in Chains, or Oasis that fills in that blank? Alrighty, let's see what your answers were. Answers are in. You said we had 11 answers for the Smashing Pumpkins, with 1 for Stone Temple Pilots and 2 for Oasis. Your correct answer was Billy Corgan's Smashing Pumpkins. That's right, Billy Corgan's Smashing Pumpkins.
Not to be confused, I'm not related to Billy Corgan, but people talk about me and him all the time.
I never put that together, that your last name is Corgan and his Corgan. That's hilarious.
Right, but I have an extra I and an extra R.
Right. I would never make that. I want to let you know I'll never confuse you with Billy Corgan.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Alrighty, we got you set with your last question for this round. Last question coming your way. After we read this question, we're going to have our standings. We'll go over our top 3 and declare our winner for this one. When we did our wrestling round a little while back, the winner of that one was the cream of the crop. So the winner of this round is going to be the ice cream of the crop. But are you related to Danny DiNacho? I wish I was. I don't know who that is. That's a cool name. All right, here we go. We got our next question coming your way. Last question for the round. And it goes like this. Which member of the Wu-Tang Clan teamed up with Good Humor in 2020 to write a new song for ice cream trucks? Yes, I did go music with the last 2, sue me. Once again, which member of the Wu-Tang Clan teamed up with Good Humor in 2020 to write a new song for ice cream trucks? Answers are the Jizza, the RZA, Method Man, and Ghostface Killah. So once again, which member of the Wu-Tang Clan teamed up with Good Humor in 2020 to write a new song for Ice Cream Trucks? The Jizza, the RZA, Method Man, or Ghostface Killer?
Inspect a deck.
What's that?
Inspect a deck. Old
Inspect-
dirty bastard.
Oh, right, yeah. Well,
How many more can you name? You God.
Oh, we're trying to name just all the clan?
Yeah, see if you can.
There's a reason why I ask the trivia questions and I
Right.
don't answer them because I'm not good at being put on the spot like that. But no, what was it? You got to teach the kids about the good music while they're young. All right, here we go. Here are answers for this one. All right, we had one for one for Jizza, 50%, 7 for RZA. We had 6 answers for Method Man, and your correct answer was the RZA. That's right, RZA. The RZA was your correct answer. I think he's also the one who directed that Shaolin style movie. He's also like a Grandmaster chess champion. Just a really dope dude. All right, here come those standings after 10 questions of ice cream related trivia. Let's declare some winners, our top 3, and our ice cream of the crop. Now here comes winner of 3rd place with 663 points, Casserole. Way to go, Cassie. Getting 3rd place that round. Kicking it in the studio with us. And Painter sitting front row with 705 points. The urinal that gets number 1 with 2nd place, Sam with 720 points. Way to go, Sam. Sam picking up a round last week and then picking up another round this week. Way to go, Sam, with the 720 points. Very impressive. Alrighty, now we are getting set for some more trivia, but we can look at the rest of those standings there. Let me bring up those standings on my end real quick so I can see how y'all did. Really close game. You know, most of our teams, or most of our players had over 600 points. Yeah, Martin, Stephen Hawking School of Dance, Randy Butternubs, and Casserole, Brian and Sam, all with more than 600 points. So way to go. And a lot of y'all getting, 50% of those questions or more in that round. So way to go. Brian, how you feel about your 2nd place performance there?
That was better than I thought in that second half of that round. I did not feel like I did that well in the second half.
The second half is where it starts to get a little bit trickier because got to pull out some more interesting questions.
The difficulty definitely went up.
It definitely goes up in the second half of each round. So you never know. Those mid-round standings are nice, but you never know what's going to happen once we get to the next half of the round. All right. Well, we're going to get into it. We're going to take a little break, but before we take another little break, we're going to talk about what our next round is. I mentioned we got some trivia about summer things, and what's more summery than vacation. So I need a quizcation from this vacation. This next round is all about vacationing and vacation destinations. Most points at the end of the round will win an all-expense paid triviacation for the rest of this episode. A triviacation for the rest of the episode just means you have to keep playing trivia with us, but we're going to say it's all expenses paid. So we are starting that next round of trivia in 6 minutes. There's your countdown timer. Now's a great time to get up and stretch those legs you want. Go get a drink. Join us. We are drinking here in the studio, so enjoy a beer or whatever you want to drink with us as well. If you haven't already liked us or subscribed to us on YouTube, now's a great time to do that too, or follow us on Twitch. All right, vacation trivia coming your way in 6 minutes.
I'm on vacation every single day, 'cause I love my occupation. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. Hey, I'm on vacation every single day, 'cause I love my occupation. I'm on vacation.
Yeah,
every single
vacation
day,
vibes.
'cause I love my occupation.
We're taking trivia on vacation. We've got a whole round of trivia dedicated to, you know, things that you do on vacation, expressions from summer, things about specific vacation destinations, all kinds of things coming your way. At the end of the round, you will win an all expenses paid triviacation, which means you get to join us for the rest of the show, but just with a little bit more clout than everybody else. So we're kicking off a round of questions about vacations, vacation destinations, and everything in between. Now is a great time if you haven't already got set up for this game. Scan the QR code, or you can go to crowd.live and enter that code 3N. Is that J or is that U? I'm having trouble seeing that from here. Let me see. Oh, it should be right here. Oh, it's 3NJ57. I should just look at my computer more often. 3NJ57 is that room code. Go to crowd.live. Now I wanted to shout out one of our players joined us in the last game. I don't know if you're still here. Stephen Hawking School of Dance. I think I've played trivia before. If you let me know who you are, that'd be cool. Just that way, you know, we can get to know you. So Stephen Hawking School of Dance, let us know in the YouTube comments if you're joining us anyways. Anybody else? Hit those YouTube comments up. Let us know you're playing, having a good time, and playing some trivia with us. Yeah, having a good time, right? That's what it's all about. We got more trivia coming your way. 10 questions of multiple choice trivia. The way it works is the faster you get your answer in, the more points you get. At the end of the round, the most points will be awarded with our honorific title, or in this case, our triviacation. All expenses paid by us to allow you to keep playing trivia the rest of the day. If you have a surcharge for your internet, don't at me. We're getting ready for trivia coming your way, but don't forget all of those points as well will be stackable. You're going to take all of your points into the very end of the game. At the end of the game, whoever has the most points across 6 rounds of trivia will be the Trivia Traveler, the winner of our game for the evening. So yeah, and you know, you don't even have to win a whole round to become the Trivia Traveler. We've had people do it in all kinds of ways. So we got 1 more minute coming your way for this next round of trivia. I just want to say thank you guys for joining us. Anybody who's playing with us tonight, or anytime you're joining us for the Trivia Tavern, it's always a good time. Yeah, I don't know, Brian, did you want to say anything about the last round, or maybe have you been on a vacation, a good vacation lately?
I've actually got one planned 3 weeks from today. I'll be on a plane to Boston to watch the Padres take on the Red Sox.
That's right. You told me about that. That is such a cool thing. If you're into sports history, I think you guys will enjoy one of the rounds I have coming up later. But yeah, that's a really, really cool vacation. You excited?
Personally, I think we got
counting down the minutes. Can't wait.
You guys are seeing me try to open a bottle with I'm also holding a microphone. It's very challenging. Can I do it in 15 seconds?
You're killing me, Smalls.
Ta-da. All right. We are all set for our next set of questions. Next set of questions starting in 4 seconds. Here comes your very first question. This is our triviacation round. All right. Now, according to the cliche churned slogan, what happens in the bright lights of gambling mecca blank stays there. So you guys are going to fill in that blank. Here comes your answers. Is it Las Vegas, Macau, Monte Carlo, or Reno? So once again, according to the cliche churn slogan, what happens in the bright lights of gambling mecca blank stays there. Fill in that blank with either Vegas, Macau, Monte Carlo, or Reno.
You're so money and you don't even know it.
Alrighty, let's see those answers you guys put down. This one, usually we keep it pretty light with our first question of the round. 100% of the answers for Las Vegas. That one is 100% correct. That's right, Las Vegas is your correct answer. Alright, here comes your next question for the round. Question number 2. For over 2 centuries, which of these vacation destinations has been dubbed the honeymoon capital of the world? So if you know where the honeymoon capital of the world is, you might get this one. Answers available are Cancun, New York City, Niagara Falls, and Waikiki Beach. Once again, your answers are Cancun, New York City, Niagara Falls, and Waikiki Beach. Tell me which one of those is dubbed the honeymoon capital of the world.
I'm afraid we need to use math.
All right, answers are in. Let's see what y'all put down. Now, 36% of our answers were Niagara Falls, 55% for Waikiki Beach, with 9% one answer for New York City. Your correct answer would be Niagara Falls. Niagara Falls is actually the honeymoon destination of the world. Yeah, had no idea until I was doing this research. But yeah, that's I've been to Niagara Falls. It's really cool. It's really humid, and it's a waterfall. So, yeah, I'm just messing around. It's pretty beautiful. All right, here comes your next question. Which of these European art galleries is the most visited museum in the world? Is it the British Museum, the Museo del Prado, the Louvre, or the Uffizi Gallery? Once again, which of these European art galleries is the most visited museum in the world? British Museum, Museo del Prado, the Louvre, or Uffizi Gallery?
I don't know.
All right, your answers are in. Oh, there you go. I hit the wrong button. Answers are in, and let's see what you put down. All right, 100% of the answers for the Louvre. That's because that is 100% right. The Louvre is the most visited museum in the world. All right, now here comes question number 4. Which of these attractions is not found in theme park Mecca, Orlando, Florida? So which one of these is not found in Orlando, Florida? Now, answers available are the Animal Kingdom, SeaWorld, Six Flags, and Universal Studios. So once again, which of these attractions is not found in theme park Mecca, Orlando, Florida? We got the Animal Kingdom, SeaWorld, Six Flags, and Universal Studios. Tell me which one's not in Orlando. All right, your answers are in. Let's see what you put down. All right, we had a bigger split this time. We had 3 for the Animal Kingdom, 1 each for SeaWorld and Universal Studios, with 6 for Six Flags. Your correct answer, there is no Six Flags Orlando. That's right, there is no Six Flags Orlando. The other 3 all located in Orlando, Florida. All right, we are 4 questions in, which means after we do this next question, we'll have our mid-round breakdown and see where our standings are after 5 questions. All righty. Also, hey, Arcon, thanks for joining us in our Twitch chat. Just want to say, if you're watching us, Media Killers, you guys can go ahead and go to crowd.live, type in that room code, and that'll get you set up so you can actually submit the answers in real time with us and everybody else that's playing. All right, here comes question number 5. 3 of these popular ski destinations are in Colorado. Which one is located in Vermont? All right, so which one of these is located in Vermont and not Colorado? Answers available are Breckenridge, Keystone, Stowe Mountain, and Telluride. So once again, 3 of these popular ski destinations are in Colorado, but which one is located in Vermont? Breckenridge, Keystone, Stowe Mountain, or Telluride?
You're killing me, Smalls.
I don't know.
Yeah, I am not a avid skier, so this was not one of my questions. Let's see what you guys thought it was. All right, we had 1 each for Breckenridge and Keystone, 7 answers for Stowe Mountain, and 2 for Telluride. Your correct answer is Stowe Mountain. Yes, Stowe Mountain located in Vermont amongst those answers. All right, so we've got those answers in. Media Killers TV, thank you for the gift comments. All right, let's see where we're standing through 5 questions so far. All right, Brian laying front row with 448 points, but Stelio right behind him with 434. And Media Killers, there you are in 3rd place with 398 points, only 50 points behind 1st place. We got Turbo Jeff playing in 4th place right now. We got Real John in 5th, and then we have the rest of our teams. So this is proven to be a little bit more of a challenging round than some of our others, but maybe your vacation destinations are coming up in the second half of this round. All right, we got 5 questions down. Yes, that's right. We're still doing vacation stuff. I can listen to that all day. I can't listen to it all day because of copyright stuff, but I could listen to it all day. All right, here comes question number 6. Let's get back into it. Your other half of our vacation trivia round. According to TripAdvisor, what Asian city is the top trending destination for 2024? Now name the city. Is it Bangkok, Hong Kong, Seoul, or Tokyo? Once again, according to TripAdvisor, what Asian city is the top trending destination for 2024? Is it Bangkok, Hong Kong, Seoul, or Tokyo? Tell me which one it is, and you're going to get those points. About 45 more points for you to get.
40% of all people know that.
All right, answers in. Let's see what you submitted. All right, we had 55% of the answers for Bangkok, with 2 answers for Hong Kong, 1 for Seoul, and 2 answers for Tokyo. Your correct answer was Tokyo. Yeah, Tokyo is still an incredibly popular place to visit in Japan. All right, here we go. Question number 7. Virgin Atlantic founder and English entrepreneur Richard Blank owns a luxury island resort in the Caribbean. Fill in the last name for that blank. Your answers are Benson, Swanson, Branson, and Brunson. So once again, Virgin Atlantic founder and English entrepreneur Richard Blank owns a luxury island resort in the Caribbean. Is that Benson, Swanson, Branson, or Brunson?
My son is also named Bort.
My son is also named Bort. This is one where it's like a lot of people know who this is, but where the other names are definitely meant to make you go, oh, it's this one. Oh no, I went too fast. All right, let's see what you guys put down. All right, 2 answers for Benson with 9 answers for Branson. Your correct answer, that is Richard Branson. Yes, Richard Branson was your correct answer. All right, I think we had someone in the chat. Let me catch up to that one. There we go. Yep, Ricardo, you're exactly who I was thinking of. We had a fat finger situation, and Bronson, Missouri. Thank you very much, Chexley.
The fingers you have used
Branson,
to
Missouri, I
dial
should say.
are too fat.
Yeah, whatever. All right, we got question number 8 coming your way. Question number 8 coming at you right now. Here comes your next question. Every euro banknote features a stylized rendering of a blank on its backside. So what is on the back of every euro banknote? Is it a house, a bridge, a door, or a monument? So different versions of one of these items appear on the back of every euro banknote. Tell me which one it is. So every euro banknote features a stylized rendering of a blank on its backside. Is it a house, bridge, door, or monument? You got about 6 seconds left. Now I remember the Bronson, Missouri thing, where the bit in The Simpsons where everybody is Charles Bronson.
Yeah.
Hey ma, how about a cookie?
What's the thing he says? What's Charles Bronson's thing?
His thing is being tough and unkillable, right? Yeah.
He always has like that kind of whatever he says there. He has a famous thing.
It was the thing that set me off is that, so Chex Play mentioned it, and then it's the no dice. Because then Mookie did the whole bit. And he was just like, hey ma, how about I get a cookie? He just goes, no dice.
I gotta put some Richard Bronson.
Thank you for the chat. All right, answers for this one were, we had 3 for bridge, 3 for door, and 5 for monument. Your correct answer on the back of every euro banknote is some sort of bridge. That's right, some kind of bridge on the back of every euro banknote. All right, we got 2 more questions for this round. 2 more questions coming your way. Let's kick it off with 9. Which of these spiritual leaders is credited with saying, once a year, go someplace you've never been before? No, answers available are Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, the Dalai Lama, and Eckhart Tolle. So once again, which of these spiritual leaders is credited with saying, once a year, go someplace you've never been before? Mahatma Gandhi, Mother Teresa, the Dalai Lama, or Eckhart Tolle? You've got 8 more seconds. All right, let's see what you guys put down. All right, we had most of our answers for the Dalai Lama with 2 for Eckhart Tolle. Your correct answer was the Dalai Lama. Yes, the Dalai Lama said, once a year, go someplace that you've never been before. That's pretty cool advice. All right, now your last question coming your way. After this, we are going to declare our winner for the round. After this question, we'll have our top 3, and we'll name the person getting that triviacation. That's all expenses paid, meaning you can play the last 4 rounds. Question number 10. What Pacific paradise was the filming location for both Castaway and the Blue Lagoon feature films? Answers available are Fiji, Hawaii, Vanuatu, and Tahiti. Once again, what Pacific paradise was the filming location for both Castaway and The Blue Lagoon feature films? Fiji, Hawaii, Vanuatu, and Tahiti.
I don't know.
I don't know why I always
40%
bother
of all
putting in
people know that.
words that I can't pronounce. Vanuatu. I was like, I don't know why I always put in answers that I can't pronounce, but yeah, that's one of them. Answers available, answers that you guys submitted were, we had 7 answers, 64% for Fiji, 1 for Hawaii, none for Vanuatu because it sounded like I made it up, and then 3 for Tahiti. Your correct answer was Fiji. Yes, Fiji is where they filmed those films. All right, let's get into our top 3. We've got 10 questions all about vacation paradises, places, and things that you do on vacation like spend money. Here come those top 3 results. Let's get into it. In third place with 626, it's Real John. Way to go, Real John, of Go See Cal and others. We had in second place Brian with the urinals getting number 1. So that's 2 second places. And in first place, Steelio. Hey, with 709 points. Way to go, Steel. You got, that was right? You got second in the first game too? Okay, cool. So yeah. So hey, you know what? That's going to be really good for trying to get the whole trivia traveler at the end of the game. So yeah, here comes the rest of our results. Media Killers there in 6th place with 538 points. Way to go, Media Killers. Hey, wait, Team Bucks, way to go. You actually really came far back from that one with 581 points. Way to go, Daphne and Patrick. Yeah, and in 4th
Always
place.
a bridesmaid in this one.
Just outside of the top 3 for you there, Jeff.
Just outside a podium again.
Just missing it. Yeah, the last round, Mookie was in 4th place. I said he could have an expired Choco Taco as a runner-up prize. Do you want one of those? No? Okay, I didn't think so. Yeah. I would say you are getting something that you cannot get anywhere else. If I had one, I definitely would try it. All right, those are our standings for our second round. We got more trivia coming your way, though. Our next trivia. Now, this one is going to be all about, well, kind of some wordplay, a little bit of everything related to the heart. So we have a hearty dose of trivia coming your way. Now, when I say related to the heart, we might be talking about the physical human heart or the more metaphorical heart of like band names and things of that nature. So we're going to get into those questions in just a little bit. We're going to have 6-minute countdown. Now's a great time to get yourself another drink. Get ready for our next round of trivia. And if you haven't already, make sure you're following on Twitch. Make sure you're liking us and subscribe to us on YouTube. All right, more trivia coming your way in just a little bit.
Help me! Help me! Help me! Help me!
that's especially close to my heart.
Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door.
All right, we are coming.
My heart.
We're coming back with some more trivia right now in 2.5 minutes. Now, if you haven't already got it set up, we are kicking off our next round of trivia here at crown.live. You can use the code MBDSW. That'll get you into the game. Or you can scan that QR code. That's really handy. It's a great way to get into the game. You'll type in a name, and then you're good to go. Once we start reading those questions, you guys know how it goes. 10 questions per round. Each round, you're going to try to get the most points by answering faster than everyone else. The faster you answer, the more points you get. And at the end of the round, we'll declare a top 3. But we're also going to name a winner for the round. The winner of the round has the most points at the end of the round. And the end of this round, well, they will be... Well, you're going to be trying to get a sizzling score through those questions by getting the fastest answer. If you get the most points and a sizzling score, then you're going to be our heart burner. Because we have a whole round of trivia all about things related to the heart in lots of ways. In the physical sense, in the metaphorical sense. Well, you'll see every question going to have heart somewhere in, near, or around it. Now, we're getting ready for that next set of questions. Thank you guys for watching. I want to shout out everybody who's been checking us out on YouTube and Twitch. Thank you guys for just hanging out and playing with us tonight. Yeah, this doesn't happen without you guys, and it means a lot that everyone wants to...
Doesn't happen without you too, Danny. Everybody give it up in the chat for Danny. Thank you,
Thank
Danny.
you guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Yeah, no, I love hosting trivia. I'm so happy I can do it for you in this way where we can have trivia. You guys can enjoy it for the comfort of your home. Bring that bar trivia vibe home to you. So, yeah, thank you guys for playing. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to me for my contribution to it, I guess. All right, y'all. We're kicking off that next bit of trivia in about 45 more seconds. Painter, you got second across 2 rounds. How you feeling about this one?
I'm feeling pretty good. My father was a cardiovascular technician, so I think I might have a little bit of advantage. We'll see.
I would say that hopefully that helps out. Knowing me, I write a lot of dumb trivia, so it might not. Just if it doesn't work out, that's not because of you. That's a me thing.
I won't blame you.
There you go. Thank you. I appreciate that. My brother's in the chat said, thank you. This is the only trivia I can play while also working on Legos, and I appreciate that. That is a fantastic way to multitask, so I hope it comes out awesome. All right, we're kicking off this next bit of trivia in just over 5 seconds. First question of our round coming this way. Thank you very much, Ricardo. Here comes your first question. What singer recorded her biggest career hit in 1983 with Total Eclipse of the Heart? Answers for this question are Pat Benatar, Bonnie Tyler, Laura Branigan, and Kim Carnes. So once again, what singer scored her biggest career hit in 1983 with Total Eclipse of the Heart? Pat Benatar, Bonnie Tyler, Laura Branigan, or Kim Carnes? Don't think cardiology will help with this one.
This is where I wish this effects panel would work, where I could make echoes.
Oh, it's okay. I appreciate all the work that you're doing over there, but we got it all set up as best we can. All right, let's see your answers for this one. We had 3 for Pat Benatar, 7 for Bonnie Tyler, and 1 for Kim Carnes. Your correct answer was Bonnie Tyler. That's right, Bonnie Tyler is the one with the Total Eclipse of the Heart. All right, question number 2 coming your way. The unique sound produced by blood flowing across a heart valve is known as a heart blank. So what is the name for that sound? Answers available are whisper, grumble, murmur, and mumble. It's such a well-timed effect. Love that there. Once again, the unique sound produced by blood flowing across a heart valve is known as a heart whisper, grumble, murmur, or mumble. Tell me which one it is. You're going to get those points.
Take thy beak from out my heart and take thy form from off my door.
All right, answers for you. Here come those answers that you guys put down. All right, 100% of the answers saying that's a heart murmur. Your correct answer, that is a heart murmur. Heart murmur was your correct answer for that question. All right, question number 3. What is the most commonly used heart emoji? So what is the most commonly used heart emoji amongst these candidates? Now, I won't say them because it's hard to just say a picture, but you'll see them. Yeah, which one of these is it? Sparkly heart? Is it broken heart? Is it regular heart? Or is it that kind of like multiple heart thing? So once again, what is the most commonly used heart emoji? Sparkle heart, broken heart, classic heart, I'll call that, or multiple floaty love hearts.
Don't they have the finger heart now? They have the finger heart, like where you make the hearts with the fingers.
They have the emoji of the finger heart. That's
Right,
wild. That's
yeah.
very cool. All right, let's see what you guys thought it was. I think a lot of, so we had nine of our answers for classic heart, and then we had one for each sparkly heart and broken heart. The way that it was filled in, at first I thought just people took a pass on this question. Your correct answer was, yeah, that's a classic heart, right? That's the one that you send just anytime you're like, hey, thanks for getting that heart. Thank you. You got it. All right, here comes your next clue. Question number 4. Prog rock band Yes scored their only #1 hit in 1983 with owner of a blank heart. So fill in that blank for that Yes song. Answers available are Lonely, Broken, Empty, and Hollow. So once again, prog rock band Yes scored their only Billboard #1 in 1983 with owner of a blank heart. Is it Lonely Heart, Broken Heart, Empty Heart, or Hollow Heart? 10 more seconds. Uh-oh, Chex Play. Chex Play had a fat finger situation. Let's see. Oh, that's the song. Now let's see the answers you guys put down. We had 7 answers, 64% for Lonely Heart. We had 36% for Broken Heart. Your correct answer, yes, they were owners of a Lonely Heart. Yes. Did you have something?
Quite a few songs about hearts in 1983.
I was just also going to say that. Yeah, 83, good year for songs about heart. We'll see if anything else from 83 pops up when it comes to that regard. All right, now our next question is going to be our mid-round breakdown question. So after I read this one, we'll see where our standings are through 3 questions. All right, here it comes. Question number 5. Sorry, through 5 questions. What beloved Vietnam War movie is loosely based on Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness? Now, answers available for this question are Platoon, Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now, and Casualties of War. So once again, what beloved Vietnam War movie is loosely based on Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness? Platoon, Full Metal Jacket, Apocalypse Now, or Casualties of War?
This is
All right, let's see your answers. Answers you guys put down. All right, so we had a good split. We had 2 each for Platoon and Full Metal Jacket, with 7 answers for Apocalypse Now. Your correct answer is Apocalypse Now. Yes, Apocalypse Now. Oh, there's that echo. All right. Let's just bring it way down. It's like let's get into some real Heart of Darkness. All right, let's see.
Now that was a soundboard pull right there.
Right, that was a good one. All righty, let's see what we got for you with our mid-round standings. 5 questions into our heart-related trivia. Oh, there it goes. All right, we got Real John in first place with 5 questions down, 445 points. Here in the studio, we got Turbo in second with 439 points. The Bucks having a really good showing as well in third place with 392. This is proven to be a little bit more of a tougher round for some of y'all, but this is going to be kind of a different round. So that's a cool thing is that we're always going to have a bit of different rounds throughout the game. In fact, I'm really looking forward to our next round because it's something that I like to consider one of my favorite categories. But we'll get into that in about 5 questions. All right, let's see our next question. Let's get back into it. Question number 6 for our heart-based round. What Midwest U.S. state bills itself as the heart of it all? So name the state that they bill themselves as the heart of it all. Is it Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, or Iowa? Once again, what Midwest state bills itself as the heart of it all? Michigan, Ohio, Illinois, or Iowa? All right, we got 3 seconds left for these answers. Let's see what you put down. All right, I think this is our most even split so far of the game. Not that many of us pay attention to the Midwest. We got 1 answer for Michigan, 4 for Ohio, with 3 each for Illinois and Iowa. Your correct answer was Ohio. Ohio is your correct answer. They call themselves the heart of it all. Steele was saying off mic that he has an what was it? Irrational hatred for the state. I'm gonna find out between rounds.
Ohio State University.
Ohio, yeah. Between rounds, we'll figure out why. We'll answer that mystery.
Ohio State University.
All right. Question number 7 for you. Question number 7 goes like this. Which of these Oscar-winning filmmakers was awarded a Purple Heart for military valor in the 1960s? So which one of these guys won a Purple Heart? Or earned a Purple Heart? Was it Francis Ford Coppola, Oliver Stone, William Friedkin, or Jonathan Demme? So once again, which of these Oscar-winning filmmakers was awarded a Purple Heart for military valor in the 1960s? Francis Ford Coppola, Oliver Stone, William Friedkin, or Jonathan Demme? All right, answers are in. Let's get those answers that you put down. All right. We had 3 for Francis Ford Coppola, 6 for Oliver Stone, and 1 for Jonathan Demme. Your correct answer was Oliver Stone. Oliver Stone was the correct answer. Yes, Oliver Stone is your correct answer for that question. All right, we got 3 more questions to go. Question number 8. Guess what year's in this one? What is the final city mentioned by name in Huey Lewis's and the News 1983 hit, The Heart of Rock and Roll? So what's the last city that he names in The Heart of Rock and Roll? Answers available are Detroit, Cleveland, San Antonio, and Seattle. Once again, what is the final city mentioned by name in Huey Lewis and the News 1983 hit, The Heart of Rock and Roll? Detroit, Cleveland, San Antonio, or Seattle? That's hilarious. Because I did not notice that when I was picking out the questions. All right, answers are in. What a year. That's the song. Oh, it's not the song? That's a different Huey Lewis? That's just Huey Lewis and the News. Now, answers that we got in for this one, we had 40, 50, and 1, or 40, 50, and 10%. We had 4 answers for Detroit, 5 for Cleveland, and 1 for San Antonio. Your correct answer was Detroit. Yes, Detroit was your correct answer. In 1983, continuing to be a banner year for heart-related songs. All right, we got 2 more questions for you. Now, this we're talking about card games. In the popular Hearts card game variant known as Black Lady, how many penalty points is the Queen of Spades worth? So this one we're looking for an amount of points. Answers are 10, 13, 15, and 20. So once again, in the popular Hearts card game variant known as Black Lady, how many penalty points is the Queen of Spades worth? 10, 13, 15, or 20?
I don't know.
Yes, believe in the heart of the cards. That's a different card game, but believe in the heart, no less. Answers turned in. Now that isn't even split. We got 3
that
each.
Is world record split.
I would
right
say
there.
world record split. We got 3 for both 10 and 13, 2 each for 15 and 20. Your correct answer is 13. Yes, 13.
Checks play, table minimum.
Don't know what that means still, but it makes me laugh every time. All right, we got your last question. After we read this question, we will declare our winner for this round. Now here comes round or question number 10 for our hearty dose of trivia round. Which Beatle is holding a French horn on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band? Once again, which Beatle is holding a French horn on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band? Answers are Paul McCartney, Ringo Starr, George Harrison, and John Lennon. So once again, which Beatle is holding a French horn on the cover of Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band? McCartney, Starr, Harrison, or Lennon?
I'm afraid we need to use math.
Figuring it out. I'm deconstructing the pixels right now.
All right, I was like, they're there. If you can squint really hard, you can maybe see it. All right, let's see those answers that you guys put down. All right, 2 for McCartney, 1 for Starr, 3 for Harrison, and 4 for John Lennon. Your correct answer was John Lennon. Yes, John Lennon holding the French horn on that cover. So we did have a lot of people get all of the, or get, every answer had someone getting it right. So it's going to be an interesting one because that round turned out to be a bit harder than I thought it was going to be. All right. All right. Oh, all right. Let's see what we got for you. Let's get into our top 3 for you.
Let's go.
Here comes those top 3, Bender. They are coming. Here they go. In third place, it's Chex Play. Chex Play 619 with 620 points. Way to go, Chex Play. Hey, way to go, Steel now in second place with 642. Also collecting those points. We're going to have a neck-and-neck race. And Real John, way to go, Real John with 668 points. So this is actually where we got really close here at the top. Only 40 points from first to fourth. And there you are, Turbo. You said it yourself. You're just outside of it once again.
I'm going to battle now. Got the Star Trek music. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go.
I want to shout out Almond Brothers. I think that's the first game that we saw you in here. Way to go, Almond Brothers, with 447 points, rounding out the top 5. And yeah, a lot of our teams, our players, did get a lot of the answers right. It just comes down to that's where the speed of the points do come in. All right, now here comes our next set of clues, because we're going to take a little break after I introduce it. We're going to have our second half of our rounds coming your way with round number 4. And I mentioned earlier, this next round I've been looking forward to because it's, a round or a topic I really like. I like to call this next round, There's No Crying in Sports Movie Trivia. That's right, we got a whole round dedicated to sports movies. Yes, I love sports movies. They are one of my favorite category of films. So,
personally, I think we got hosed on that call.
Yes. One of the famous calls from Major League. So we're going to have lots of fun with some questions about sports movie trivia. I will probably be doing this round in other future games as well because there's a lot. We're just going to scratch the surface of sports movie trivia. And we're going to kick it off in 6 minutes. So if you haven't already, you guys always know this is what I like to tell you. Make sure you're liking, subscribing, and following us on Twitch, YouTube, and just liking every video. That helps us out tremendously. More trivia coming your way in 5.5 minutes.
Are you crying? There's no crying. There's no crying in baseball.
You're killing me, Smalls.
All right, y'all. We're getting ready for more trivia coming your way in 2.5 minutes. Now, if you haven't already, now, of course, this is the time to go to crowd.live and enter your code 5AG9P, or just scan that QR code up on the screen if you're casting it from YouTube. Yeah, I always think that's the best way to play it, if you can put it up on a TV and then just scan the QR code and play along. But however you want to play, power to you. If you're watching on your laptop, whatever works best for you. But now's a good time to get set up, get into the game. We've got 10 questions of trivia coming your way about sports movies. Now, going to keep it a little broad, but also going to get kind of specific along the way. All kinds of questions about sports movies. Fastest answers gets you the most points. The most points at the end of the round will win our honorific title. For tonight's, we're going to call you, or for this round, I should say, if you're the winner of this round, we're going to call you a Walking Gray's Sports Almanac, because that is a favorite reference to a non-sports movie of mine. But a great
Gray's Sports Almanac?
Yes, sir. You know the movie, right?
Yeah, but what are you doing with Gray's Sports Almanac? Because the only thing I know is some crazy white-haired dude came back with a cane, told me to hold on to this book.
Yeah.
And it also says Gray's Sports Almanac on it. Now, if you have one and I have one, then that guy...
Just as a heads up, I would say anytime an older dude comes up to you and he's like, I've got this book, you should just walk away, right? It's the weirdest part of those movies is like, what's Marty hanging out with this dude for? Like, how do they know each other? I want to know what started that.
The same reason Morty hangs out with Rick.
That's fair.
Or Cassandra hangs out with Steele.
Was it?
It's the bright white hair.
Right. Mookie in the chat.
The mad scientist theory.
Mookie in the chat is saying, it does feel like we live in a dark timeline. Maybe the wrong person has the Gray's Sports Almanac right now. We just don't know. Funny. I never thought it'd be you. Classic. All right, y'all. We got 30 seconds coming your way. 30 more seconds coming your way until we have some sports movie trivia. Now, I did try to split this up across a couple sports, but the thing that they make the most sports movies about is baseball. We're going to have a fair few baseball questions coming your way in this category. Fastest answers mean more points. Most points at the end of the round means you will be our Walking Gray's Sports Almanac. All right, here comes your first question in 3 seconds. Who plays Oakland A's general manager Billy Beane in the Oscar-nominated film Moneyball? Now that's pixelated. Maybe you can tell, but maybe you can't. Your answers available are Edward Norton, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, and Matt Damon. Once again, who plays Oakland A's general manager Billy Beane in the Oscar-nominated film Moneyball? Edward Norton, George Clooney, Brad Pitt, or Matt Damon?
Zoom and enhance. ChatGPT, please extrapolate from the known discs.
But hopefully ChatGPT is not quite there yet where they can kind of see it and then give you that answer. Your answers you guys put in. We had 100% of the answers for Brad Pitt, no answers for Matt Damon. Your correct answer was Brad Pitt. Yes, Brad Pitt was Billy Beane in Moneyball. Getting you points if you put down Brad Pitt. All right, your next question for this round. What U.S. state is home to the Durham Bulls, as featured in the Kevin Costner comedy Bull Durham? So what state are the Durham Bulls from? Your answers available are Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Tennessee. So once again, what U.S. state is home to the Durham Bulls, as featured in the Kevin Costner comedy Bull Durham? Is it Durham? I never knew that. Is it Georgia, North Carolina, South Carolina, or Tennessee? That's fair. I've only ever read the title of that movie.
Bull Durham.
Durham. Legitimately, I've heard it pronounced Durham. My bad.
I was purposely mispronouncing it. We messed with you.
Oh, okay. It is Durham. Okay. I see. I was like, I'm just like, I'm not that bright, but I'm pretty sure I know this. Durham. Your answers that you guys put in. We got 1 for Georgia, 7 for North Carolina, and 2 for Tennessee. Your correct answer would be North Carolina. Yes, North Carolina. Bull Durham, not Durham, regarded as one of the greatest all-time baseball films. Now, here comes question number 3. What Hollywood legend plays a reclusive author recruited by Kevin Costner to help with his baseball diamond in Field of Dreams? Answers for this one are James Earl Jones, Sidney Poitier, Morgan Freeman, and Danny Glover. So once again, what Hollywood legend plays a reclusive author recruited by Kevin Costner to help with his baseball diamond in Field of Dreams? James Earl Jones, Sidney Poitier, Morgan Freeman, or Danny Glover?
If you build it, they will come. If you build it, ease his pain.
Yes, sir. Now,
ease his pain.
Answers for this question. We had 60% of the answers for James Earl Jones, with 1 each for Morgan Freeman and Sidney Poitier, and 2 for Danny Glover. Your correct answer was James Earl Jones.
That's right.
James Earl Jones.
One of his goals was to ease his pain.
Yes, sir. And
have a hot dog.
Also, Kevin Costner is in like a disproportionate amount of sports movies.
Mm-hmm.
So it was very like I almost had a question in here. I was just like, which one of these is Kevin Costner not in?
That's a good one too.
Right.
Kevin Costner actually graduated from Cal State Fullerton, which is a huge baseball school, and that's part of the reason he is such a big fan of baseball and has done numerous
so many
baseball movies.
That makes sense. There's a fascination I have with people who do baseball movies and like can look like they can play baseball, right? Like Ray Liotta in Field of Dreams does not look like he can play baseball, right? So it's a fascination of mine. All right, let's get into question number 4. Question number 4 for this round. The 2024 love triangle film Challengers is set in the world of professional blank. So name the sport involved in this question. Is it golf, cycling, swimming, or tennis? Once again, the 2024 love triangle film Challengers is set in the world of professional. Is it golf, cycling, swimming, or tennis? Tell me which one that movie is set in for Challengers.
It's pronounced Tenyi. Danny, it's Tenyi.
Tenyi. Bye. I don't know if I can follow you on that one. Your answers available, or the ones that you guys chose. We had 90% of the answers for tennis, with 1 for cycling. Your correct answer was tennis. Yes, that is a tennis film, although everybody remembers exactly one thing from the trailer. All right, y'all. Question number 5. After this question, we're going to have that mid-round breakdown. What animal bit Chubb's hand off in the Adam Sandler golf comedy Happy Gilmore? What animal was it? Was it a shark, a lion, a bear, or an alligator? Once again, what animal bit Chubb's hand off in the Adam Sandler golf comedy Happy Gilmore? Was it a shark, lion, bear, or alligator?
Hey, where's my check?
Are you high?
All right, question number 5. Your answers that you guys submitted. 100% of the answer going to alligator, because that is 100% correct. Yes, alligator losing his hand Chubb's losing his hand to an alligator in that film. All right, let's check in with our mid-round breakdown. Let's see our standings through 5 questions. Now, again, it's anyone's game after this point. But in first place, hey, we have the Allman Brothers pointing it out last round. They joined us last time. Allman Brothers now with 463 points. Way to go, Allman. You are in first place through 5 questions. Brian, sit in front row, 457 points, with our second place coming through 5 questions. And hey, Jeff, maybe this will be your round in third place through 5 questions for this game.
Better luck next year.
There we go. Also, finally getting Happy Gilmore 2. I don't know if you guys have heard. Happy Gilmore 2 will be coming out pretty soon. Yeah, it might be good.
Way.
It might not. I feel like there's a way you can do that well, where it's like Shooter McGavin has still never won one. If they make it right, that could be fun, but we'll see what happens. All right, y'all. Let's get back into it. Question number 6 coming your way. Question number 6, and it goes like this. What Oscar-winning actor coaches a team of replacement football players to a playoff berth in 2000's The Replacements? So who was the coach in The Replacements? Was it Gene Hackman, Tommy Lee Jones, Chris Cooper, or Alan Arkin? Once again, what Oscar-winning actor coaches a team of replacement football players to a playoff berth in 2000's The Replacements? Gene Hackman, Tommy Lee Jones, Chris Cooper, or Alan Arkin?
I don't know.
All right, let's see how you did. answers that you turned in, we had 70% of the answers going to Gene Hackman, with 2 for Tommy Lee Jones and 1 for Chris Cooper. Your correct answer was Gene Hackman. That's right, Gene Hackman. Gene Hackman. He made that movie Welcome to Mooseport with Ray Romano. Is like, I'm done making films now. I'm good. That was not good. Done doing this.
Yeah, it was I didn't think that was a bad movie. It was funny. It was what I expected.
It's fine, but it was just one of those things like, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to do it anymore after this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, here comes question number 7. What tennis legend does Emma Stone play in 2017's Battle of the Sexes? Answers available are Martina Navratilova, Margaret Court, Chris Evert, and Billie Jean King. Once again, what tennis legend does Emma Stone play in 2017's Battle of the Sexes? Martina Navratilova, Margaret Court, Chris Evert, or Billie Jean King? All right, let's see your answers. 100% of the answers for Billie Jean King, and that is 100% right. Yes, that is Billie Jean King in Battle of the Sexes. Just as a side note, Margaret Court, all-time great name for a tennis player, right? Court's in the last name. Fair. All right, question number 8 coming your way. What legendary hip-hop group composed the soundtrack for the 1998 Spike Lee joint He Got Game? Now, answers for you are Public Enemy, A Tribe Called Quest, the Wu-Tang Clan, or De La Soul. Once again, what legendary hip-hop group composed the soundtrack for the 1998 Spike Lee joint He Got Game? Public Enemy, A Tribe Called Quest, the Wu-Tang Clan, or De La Soul? All right, answers for you. Answers that you guys submitted. All right, we got a good split this time with 50% for Public Enemy, with 30% for Tribe Called Quest, and 20% for the Wu-Tang Clan. Your correct answer was Public Enemy. Yes, that's right. Public Enemy number 1 and composers of that soundtrack. All right, 2 more questions to go in our sports movie round. What does Roy Hobbs name his lightning-infused homemade baseball bat in The Natural? Now, what is the name of the bat? Answers are the Magic Marvel, the Bolt Bat, Wonder Boy, or Lights Out. Once again, what does Roy Hobbs name his lightning-infused homemade baseball bat in The Natural? Magic Marvel, Bolt Bat, Wonder Boy, or Lights Out?
My son is also named Bolt.
Is it Bolt or Bort? I love that. My son is also named Bort. Answers that you guys submitted. Let's see what you guys did. All right, we got 1 for Magic Marvel. We got 2 for Bolt Bat, 6 for Wonder Boy, and 1 for Lights Out. Your correct answer, let me tell you the story of Wonder Boy. Yes, Wonder Boy is the name of the bats. All right, we have 1 more question, then we're going to declare our winner for the round, our top 3 for the round. And after we finish this round, we're also going to get into those standings, see where we are through 4 rounds of trivia, see how close you guys are with all those points across 6 rounds. Or I guess I should say 4 rounds so far, but we'll get into it. Let's do our last question for the round, and your final question for this round goes like this. Which boxer's warts and all story is told in Martin Scorsese's 1980 biopic, Raging Bull? Is it James Braddock, Jake LaMotta, Rocky Marciano, or Mickey Ward? Once again, which boxer's warts and all story is told in Martin Scorsese's 1980 biopic, Raging Bull? James Braddock, Jake LaMotta, Rocky Marciano, or Mickey Ward? All right, you got a few seconds left. Tell me which one is at the heart of Raging Bull. All right, your answers are in. Let's see what you guys put down. All right, we had 1 answer for Braddock, 3 for Rocky Marciano, and 6 for Jake LaMotta. Your correct answer was Jake, the Raging Bull LaMotta. Jake LaMotta was your correct answer. All right, now we got those answers in. We've got 10 questions done. Let's see our top 3. Let's get into it. and figure out who will be our Walking Gray Sports Almanac. All right, hey, in third place with 787 points, it's Steele. Steele with 787. In second, it's Brian with 805 points, urinal number 1. And in first place, it's Real John. Real John, way to go with 846 points now, taking 2 categories. So actually, I think we have a pretty close game between our top 3 in this category are going to be really close in our standings for our round, or for our 4 rounds so far. So let's see how it goes. So these are our overall standings through 4 rounds. There's going to be 2 more rounds of points to get as we get ready. So Real John, yeah, in third place with 2570, 2,570 points. Then Brian with 2,580 points, 15 points ahead in second place. And Steele with 2,592 points. So yeah, you guys have all been doing really well this whole game so far. So that's our standings for our 4 rounds so far. Turbo in 4th place. Chex Play in 5th. So there's still plenty of points to
I can't believe
grab.
I didn't even go up after being in 4th place for like every fucking round.
So far, these guys have been a good mix of 1, 2, and 3, and somewhere in there. So I think that's a big part of it. But, you know, we still got 2 more rounds. They could totally biff it, or these next 2 rounds could totally be your rounds, because we have some very different rounds from the last ones we've been doing. That's right. Our next round, we're going to get into it in just a second. Our next round is, I hope you guys, if you like animal facts or like weird animals, this round's for you. Because, yeah, well, actually, we got exotic animals equals exotic trivia. That's right. We're going to have a round about exotic animals coming your way. Little facts about them. You might be better at identifying some of the weirder animals, more specific varieties. And that round is going to be coming your way in 6 minutes. Now, the winner of this round, I'll tell you more about it in a little bit, but they're going to be the trivia party animal at the end of our next round. And that round starting in just under 6 minutes.
It's been a long, long
All right, y'all, we're getting ready for some trivia about exotic animals in just this moment. Now, the fun part is, if you don't know these things, you're going to have a good shot at guessing. We're going to have some exotic animals that you know about, and maybe some you don't. We're going to have all kinds of fun exotic animals questions coming your way in just a few moments. We got 2 more rounds of trivia coming your way. Now, if you haven't got set up for those trivia games yet, now's a great time. You're just going to scan that QR code you see on that screen. That's going to take you right to the room where you can get in and get set up for the game. 10 questions of multiple choice trivia will be coming your way after that point. And you'll get points based on how fast you get those answers in. So just get those answers in as fast as you can if you know them. The one catch, right? You're gonna miss out on points if you get a wrong answer. If you want to make sure you get the right answer, you gotta be deliberate. Take a second and look at those answers, because sometimes it's very easy to get excited and pick out the wrong thing before it's time. Other than that, we're kicking off more questions. We got 20 more questions left in this game, 10 questions about exotic animals coming your way. This is a question about exotic animals. Whoever gets the most points at the end of this round of trivia will be the trivia party animal, because you know the most about animals. And for this round, there's just going to be a little bit of everything. A little bit of, I don't want to spoil anything, but just a lot of my favorite animals coming your way in just a second. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, do me a favor, just go ahead and like this video if you haven't. If you haven't subscribed to the Trivia Tavern on YouTube or on Twitch, now's a great time to do that. At the end of all 6 rounds of Trivia 2, we are going to declare our Trivia Traveler. Now, if you're just jumping in, it might be hard to get up to that point, but you can still win one of the rounds and win one of our fun titles. And we were just looking at the standings a little while ago. There's only a difference of 42 points between 3rd place and
Way
1st
incredible.
place. Yeah, and it's only another 100 points to our next person. So it can really be
for the bridesmaid. You mean?
Yeah, for the bridesmaid, the person who manages to miss out on the podium. Yeah. Hey, you know what? It's 142 points to glory. That's all I got. That's all we got to think about it, right?
All around for everyone in 4th place.
You just gotta get in there and get gritty with it.
Get gritty with it.
Yeah, I feel like this could be your round again.
We'll
maybe
see.
Maybe someone fat fingers an answer. Maybe they don't do so well in this round.
The fingers you have used to dial are too fat.
Yeah. Get those finger stretches in. Finger calisthenics. You want to make sure they're ready. The thumb working that muscle. Make sure it's good to go. Get set up for this round of trivia kicking off in 10 more seconds. All right, a full round of animal trivia, exotic animal trivia, kicking off with our first question coming at you now. All right, the Dementor wasp shares its name with a creature from which fantasy novel series? Now that series is Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, or The Chronicles of Narnia. Once again, the Dementor wasp shares its name with a creature from which fantasy novel series? Game of Thrones, Harry Potter, The Lord of the Rings, or The Chronicles of Narnia. Tell me which series that is. You're going to get some points.
40% of all people know that.
All right, answers in. Let's see what you put down. 100% of the answers for Harry Potter, and that is 100% correct. Yes, the Dementor wasp must be a terrible wasp because the Dementors are terrible in that book series. Now, here comes your second question. The marine bird, the blank-footed booby, is so named for the bright hue of its feet. Now, what color is that? Answers available are blue, emerald, crimson, and gold. So the marine bird, the blank-footed booby, is so named for the bright hue of its feet. Is that a blue-footed booby, emerald-footed booby, crimson-footed, or gold-footed booby? I'm not gonna lie, I put this question in so I could just say booby a bunch of times. Right? Your answers that you guys put down. We had 90% of the answers for blue-footed booby with 10% for gold-footed booby. This picture was colored black and white, so you wouldn't see that's a blue-footed booby. Yes, blue-footed booby is the bird we're looking for. All right, now your next question goes like this. What is the name of this armored mammal, sometimes known as a scaly anteater? Now, is this an echidna, babirusa, crotamundi, or pangolin? Once again, what is the name of this armored mammal, sometimes known as a scaly anteater? Echidna, babirusa, Crotamundi, or is that a pangolin? You got 10 seconds left. All right, answers in. Let's see what you guys went with. We had one answer for Barbarossa with 9 for pangolin. That is a pangolin. Yes, pangolin is the name of that creature pictured there.
Like
What's
4
that?
years. Fun fact.
Yes.
4 years ago, this, started this really crazy pandemic. Like 4 or 5 years ago, this animal.
Oh, the pangolin?
Yeah, I just found this out the other day. I was on Reddit.
I'm gonna have to look into the veracity of that.
4 years ago. Can you believe that? It's a long time.
Everything about that sentence is wild. I'm gonna have to do my fact checking there.
Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it. I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
Agreed. All right, question number 4 coming your way. Question number 4 goes like this. What is the name of this pig-like animal with a short prehensile trunk? So what is the name of this animal with a short prehensile trunk? Is it fossa, tapir, shoebill, or capybara? Once again, what is the name of this pig-like animal with a short prehensile trunk? Is that a fossa, tapir, shoebill, or capybara? No, I love going to the zoo. All right, let's see your answers. You got those answers in, and we had 70% of the answers for tapir with 30% for capybara. Your correct answer was the tapir. Yes, tapir is your correct answer there. All right, question number 5. After this question, we're doing that mid-round breakdown and see what our standings are through 5 questions. All right, question 5 coming at you. What is the largest nocturnal primate in the world? So which one of these is the largest nocturnal primate in the world? Is it the lemur, the ii, the slow loris, or the tarsier? So once again, what is the largest nocturnal primate in the world? The lemur, ii, slow loris, or tarsier? All right, you got a few more seconds to tell me which one is the largest nocturnal primate in the world. All right, 2 seconds left. Got your answers. You guys went with these. All right, we had 3 answers for lemur, 5 for ii, with 1 each for tarsier and slow loris. Your correct answer is the ii. Yes, ii is your correct answer.
No way!
I do want to say I just love an animal with a name slow loris. Like something that tells you what it is, like in its name. It's like, yeah, these guys, they all got names. This guy's slow. This guy right here, he's slow. All right, 5 questions down, 5 questions to go. But first, let's see our standings. A Kardashian. That's what they're saying over here from Ricardo. Very fantastic. All right, let's see our standings so far. Stelio rocking it with 460 points. We got the Stephen Hawking School of Dance with 442 points in second place. And Brian in third with 441, just 1 point behind Stephen Hawking. We got a really close group, 20 points separating here, and then just another points, few groups of points to get down to the Allman Brothers. And then Randy Butternubs in 5th place with 374 points. So way to go so far if you got points in our exotic animal round. All right, 5 questions down. Those questions were a lot of fun for me. I've got way more funny words to say in this next group of 5 questions. The real battle, Ricardo's letting me know, is for 9th place. You know what? If you can call your shot and get exactly 9th, that would be really impressive. So Ricardo, you have a very specific goal for the rest of this trivia. All right, let's do it. We got 5 more questions coming your way. 5 more questions. First one of those starts with this. What denomination of Mexican banknote features an image of an axolotl? So we're looking for a denomination of banknote, the one that has an axolotl on it. Answers are 10 pesos, 20 pesos, 50 pesos, and the 100 peso. So once again, what denomination of Mexican banknote features an image of an axolotl? 10 pesos, 20 pesos, 50 pesos, or 100 pesos? All right, answers in. Let's see what you put down. All right, we got a good split this time between 50 and 100 pesos with one answer for 20 pesos. Your correct answer is that is a 50 peso bill. Yes, 50 pesos is where you will see an oxalotl on a peso banknote. All right, we got your next question, question number 7. This picture of a Venezuelan blank moth went viral in 2009. So fill in the blank for the name of that moth. So once again, this picture of Venezuelan blank moth went viral in 2009. Is that a poodle moth, Pomeranian moth, sheep moth, or Angora moth? So once again, this picture of a Venezuelan blank moth went viral in 2009. Poodle, Pomeranian, sheep, or Angora. Fill in the blank. Jeff, do we have a fat finger situation going on over there?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh, big time fat finger. Hey, that's always the scariest thing is when you know the right answer and then you just get too excited and you go to the wrong one. All right, here come the answers that you guys went with. We have 1 for poodle, 1 for Pomeranian, 5 for sheep, and 3 for Angora. Just out of curiosity, Jeff, before I get to the answers, what did you think it was and what did you fat finger?
Okay, so I put sheep, but now I feel like I wanted to put Pomeranian. But here's the thing.
Mhm.
Now that I see the results,
Now you feel good about sheep?
I feel okay about sheep.
You feel okay about sheep?
Yeah, let's see what happens.
I wanted to ask you all that before I revealed this. Your correct answer is that's a poodle moth. Poodle moth is actually the one that we got. Anytime that we get just one person getting it, I always want to see who that one person is. Stephen Hawking School of Dance, way to go. Stephen Hawking School of Dance, the only ones to get the points on that one. All right, question number 8 is coming your way. Question number 8, and it goes like this. What is the name of this large bird of prey with an eagle-like body and crane-like legs? So what is the name of this large bird of prey with an eagle-like body and crane-like legs? Your answers available are messenger bird, scavenger bird, secretary bird, and ravager bird. So once again, what is the name of this large bird of prey with an eagle-like body on crane-like legs? Messenger bird, scavenger bird, secretary bird, and ravager bird. Tell me which one that is. You're going to get some points if you get it right.
I don't know.
All right, we got your answers. Let's see what you guys thought it might be. All right, 1 each for messenger bird and ravager bird. 20% of the answers for scavenger bird. 60% for secretary bird. Your correct answer, that is a secretary bird. Secretary bird. Want to shout out Real John in the chat saying that's a Larry bird. I would name that bird Larry. Actually, have you guys, so talking about the zoo here at the San Diego Zoo, one of the best zoos ever, they have these birds. These birds are terrifying because they are like, because when they're laying down, they're, maybe a foot that you kind of like, oh, cool. There's a bird there. Then they stand up and they got 4 feet of freaking leg that they're ready to stomp on anything to death to make it, unalive, like put it on a poster kind of thing. So yeah, secretary birds, not to be messed with. All right, 2 more questions coming your way. Question number 9. What Asian country proudly boasts the Mark bar as a wild goat with twisted screw-like horns as its national animal? So we're looking for the Asian country that has the... Sorry, I said that Mark boar. I think that's Mark whore. I'm going to look at my version of the question. Yeah. It's a very specific type of wild goat with twisted screw-like horns as its national animal. So that's, the Mark whore.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. All right, tell me which Asian country has this as its national animal. Is it
Oh, hi, Mark.
Myanmar, Nepal, Malaysia, or Pakistan? So once again, what Asian country proudly boasts the Mark whore, a wild goat with twisted screw-like horns, as its national animal? Is that Myanmar, Nepal, Malaysia, or Pakistan?
Oh, hi, Mark.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. All right, let's see the answers that you guys have. Answers available, or answers that you guys put in. We got a good split this time. 4 for Nepal with 3 each for Malaysia and Pakistan. Your correct answer, that is the national animal of Pakistan. Yeah, Pakistan boasts a goat as its national animal. All right, we got one more question for this round. After this question, then we'll declare our trivia party animal. And we got one more question about birds coming your way because I am a big fan. All right, question number 10. What exotic bird did New Zealand name as the bird of the century in 2024? Now, answers available are the kakapo. I already forgot how to say bee, but it's right there for you to look at. Kiwi and the, let's see, I'm a Kea. Thank you. That is Pudikateke. Yeah. So once again, what exotic bird did New Zealand named as the bird of the century in 2024? The kakapo, the Pudikateke, the kiwi, or the Kea? Kea. Would you say Kea? Kea. Thank you very much, Seal. All right, let's see the answers that you guys went with. All right, we had 1 each for the kakapo and the Pudikeke, 7 for the kiwi, and 1 for the Kea. Your correct answer here, it is the one I had the hardest time saying. It is the Pudikeke. Yeah, I feel like it was mostly as a bit because it's such a hard name to say that they're like, yeah, bird of the century, name it, call it that. All right, y'all.
Now, have you ever heard a kiwi? Have you ever heard one?
Like someone from New Zealand? Oh no,
the bird.
No, do they scream out loud?
Oh God, it's pretty frightening.
That's terrifying. That's good to know. I did not know that. But yeah. So those were our 10 questions about exotic animals. Slim Shady play checks letting us know. I definitely do not know about animals. That's okay. There's a reason why we cast a wide trivia net. Sometimes you're going to get your categories, and sometimes you're going to get something you're like, this might as well be another language. But in third place with 606 points for that round, we had Brian with the urinal getting number 1. In second with 632, that's Steele. So we had some movement this round, 632 points. And Stephen Hawking School of Dance winning their first round for this night. Way to go, Stephen Hawking School of Dance. Well, you got the most fitting name for your name. You are the trivia party animal. So way to go, Stephen Hawking School of Dance. Give us a shout out because we haven't heard from you in the chat. If you can. No stress if you can. But yeah, way to go, Stephen Hawking School of Dance. Way to go on that round with 792 points. That's actually a really great showing. And Steele, 632 points, 606 points for urinals. Daphne and Patrick right behind with 546 points. And the Allman Brothers, again, with another great score. So yeah, so these are great scores, especially you're adding them up throughout the night because we will have our overall... Oh my God, is that a kiwi? Oh, stop it, please turn it off, kill it. It's funny because I know they're little birds, and now I'm like, oh yeah, they're like so cute, and now I'm just like, kill it with the fire, like whatever you need to do to make it never make that sound again. We all learned something today.
It's my favorite bird.
It's fantastic that it does that. It just was so jarring to you. Like, you're like, have you ever heard of kiwi? And I'm like, no, they look cute. Oh, nightmare fuel. That's what they sound like. The thing that...
It takes like 15 minutes in the New Zealand, in the Auckland Zoo. They sit you in a room for 15 minutes in complete darkness. So your eyes adjust before you go in.
Oh, wow.
To see, because they're
nocturnal.
There's only kiwis in captivity in one place, and it's in the Auckland Zoo.
Okay.
We have, in captivity and viewable to the public.
Got it.
There's kiwis at the San Diego Zoo, just a couple miles from here,
but we can't see them. Okay. That's really cool to know. I love animal facts like that. All right, though, we're getting into it with our last round of trivia coming your way. We'll do another quick break, and then we'll have our last 10 questions of the night. So we'll get into it with a round that I like to just call Trivia Around the House. That's right. This next round of trivia, it's all about things, places, parts of your house. We're going to talk about foundations, talk about parts and rooms of a house. All kinds of things that maybe you've heard before, maybe you haven't, but if you know your house well, you might have an advantage here. So we got one more round of trivia coming your way. It's called Trivia Around the House. Just want to shout out again everyone who did really well in that last round. Thank you guys for playing in the exotic animal round. Stephen Hawking, thank you for playing. Way to go on that round. You are the trivia party animal. All right. More trivia coming your way in about 5.5 minutes. I was about to get
Dan,
off
you gotta
screen.
come and take a look at this on the computer.
Yeah, no, I was about to get off
see what
screen.
they look like. You have to
Hold on,
see.
I'm coming over. All right, y'all, we're getting ready for more trivia coming your way in just 2.5 minutes. We're down to, 2 minutes, 20 seconds coming your way for more trivia. Our next and final round of the trivia is trivia around the house. All kinds of questions about houses, rooms, fixtures, and everything in between. Winner of this round at the end gets to be the next property brother or sister. I don't care, whichever one. But yeah, now don't quote me on that. They might try to stop you, but just say, hey, the dude online said you read these questions, you get them right, you can be a property brother. That's right, we're getting into it with more trivia about things around the house. Now, if you haven't got set up yet, now's your last chance. Get in the game, scan that QR code, get set up.
Got it, dude.
What was it? Mookie saying, if I win, I want to be called House MD. Yeah, Dr. House.
You got it,
yeah,
dude.
That's not bad. But yeah, so we're getting into it in 90 more seconds with some more trivia. And at the end of this round, we're not going to just declare our winner of this round. Maybe the next property brother, who knows? But at the end of this round, we're also going to declare our winner of the overall game, our trivia traveler for the night, the person with the most points across the 6 rounds of trivia that we played so far. And it just might be you if you have a great round this round and have accumulated those points. So yeah, let's just check in. Ryan, how you feeling so far defending your trivia championship from last week?
Well, I think Steele's given me a pretty good run for the money right here.
Yeah.
I think this last round is going to be kind of
it's
tough,
really gonna come down
to catch up to him.
It's really going to come down to this round, how well you guys both do. Not, going to shout out to John, though. Real John is right there in the mix with all of you guys, too. So we'll see how he does as well for the overall Trivia Traveler. And if, maybe you don't have those many points, you guys, if you're watching, get all the points this round and screw all three of them, right? Get the first place and be I'm just saying, so that way it's like they're not discouraged. Like, hey, like, there's fair enough. You don't have to win the whole game. Just win this round and play spoiler, right? Be like those football teams that keep other football teams out of the playoffs. That's right. House of Pain. All right, we're getting set up. Your next round, your final round of trivia. Ooh. No, it's okay. Kick it off in 10 more seconds. We're figuring out some stuff with that soundboard. It's all good. All right, question number 1 coming your way. You got it. Here comes question number 1. A shallow concrete foundation that rests directly on the ground below it is known as a blank foundation. So fill in that blank. Is it a pile, raft, slab on grade, or caisson foundation? Once again, a shallow concrete foundation that rests directly on the ground below it is known as a blank foundation. Is that pile, raft, slab on grade, or on grade, and caisson? Yes, I did make this round a little bit harder, just that way, in case, we wanted to declare a true trivia champion. Additionally, I like rounds like this where it's really hard because we all get to learn stuff, because I did not know the answer before putting together this round. All right, answers that you guys went with. We've got 90% of the answers for slab on grade with 1 for caisson. Your correct answer, that is slab on grade or slab on grade. I'm not sure to pronounce that. If you know how to pronounce that, let me know. But yeah, slab on grade is the name of that style of foundation.
Slab on grade.
Slab on grade. Damon Wade, is that what you're saying? That's it. All right,
Kevin
here we go.
Hart's a spade.
Question number 2. What legendary record label started in this Detroit house in 1959? Now, is that Motown, Columbia, Capitol, or Interscope? Once again, what legendary record label started in this Detroit house in 1959? Was it Motown, Columbia, Capitol, or Interscope? All right, answers in. Let's see what you put down. 100% of the answers for Motown Records. Your correct answer is Motown Records. Yes, Motown, synonymous with the city of Detroit, and your correct answer here. All right, question number 3. This iconic row of Victorian-era homes in San Francisco is known as the Painted Blank. Is that Painted Angels, Painted Babes, Painted Queens, or Painted Ladies? Once again, this iconic row of Victorian-era homes in San Francisco is known as the Painted Blank. Is that Angels, Babes, Queens, or Ladies?
I don't know.
All right, your answers are in. Let's see what you put. 100% of the answers for the Painted Ladies. Hit that "you got it, dude" one more time.
No way.
No way. No, don't do it. That's right. We got the Painted Ladies. Painted Ladies is your correct answer. Yes, I do know that.
Dude.
That's right. You got it, dude. A lot of us know that area because of Full House, right? So the Painted Ladies was your correct answer for that question. All right. Question number 4. What is the name for the lower parts of a door frame? So what is the name for the lower part of a door frame? Is that the balustrade, the threshold, the apron, or the batten? Once again, what is the name for the lower parts of a door frame? Balustrade, threshold, apron, or batten?
40% of all people know that.
All right, answers are in. Let's see what you guys went with. We had 1 for balustrade with 90% of the answers for threshold. Your correct answer, you know this, if you know about the whole tradition of carrying a bride across a threshold. That's right, threshold is your correct answer. That's the name for the lower part of a door frame. All right, we got one more question, then we're going to do our mid-round breakdown. So, question number 5 is next, and it goes like this. Which of these is an example of a craftsman-style home? So, I'm going to have 4 pictures for you. You're just going to pick out the one that you think is the craftsman-style home. Answers opening up. Is it that one? That one. Let's see. That one. That one or the one that's further across. I can't quite reach that one. Well, I would say I'm
all of North Park.
All of North Park is a craftsman style home. Yeah, you know what? I just wanted to do a picture question for this one. And I was like, I'm looking at these like, I can't tell you which one of those is a craftsman style home. But again, that's why I read the questions and I don't play them. All right, let's see what you guys put down. All right, 80% for our first one, and each of our two last ones, each splitting a answer. Your correct answer would be number 1. That's right. That is the craftsman style home.
It's all the right. Big 2 pillars only in the front. That's
2
like
pillars. That's the big thing. The big thing.
And mostly it's a ranch. So like what Steele is complaining is that your picture has like this loft area there.
Got it.
And remember, the craftsman was sold by Sears for persons that were able to build their own homes by a kit that was delivered from Sears.
As an elder millennial, I've long said goodbye to the idea of owning a home, which is why I know none of this. All right, answers. Let's see where you guys are at with our standings for our first. Thank you for that trivia. That's fantastic trivia. All right, standings through 5 questions. Now we got Steele in first with 459, but just 1 point ahead of Churba with 458, and then Chex Play in third with 455. So a very close game. A difference of 4 points between first and third.
Right.
And then
he's got the table minimum right there.
That's right. Table minimum.
That's the table minimum.
54 points down to Team Bucks. Real John in there, and then Brian. So we got a good group. And a lot of y'all are figuring out the answers. It's just that little bit of timing. So sometimes that speed is going to be a factor. All right. 5 questions down. Let's get into the last 5. Here comes question number 6. What British ska band had a number 1 hit? Had a number 7. Well, I'm going to start that whole thing again. What British ska band hit number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1982 with Our House? Now, what is the name of that British ska band? Is it The Specials, Madness, English Beach, or Bad Manners? Once again, what British ska band hit number 7 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1982 with Our House? The Specials, Madness, English Beach, or Bad Manners? In the middle of the street. Different song, right? All right. Answers. Wait, okay, we'll talk about that later. I think I'm on the right track. Answers for your question, the ones that you guys put down. We had 40% for Madness, 3 answers each for English Beat and Bad Manners. Your correct answer, that is Madness. Yes, Madness in 1982. 1982 was a good year for house music, or music about houses. 83 was a good year for heart music. Yeah, right before. All right, also a House of Pain. All right, here comes your question 7. 7th question for you. Who served as the original host of the popular HGTV series House Hunters from 1999 to 2007? Was it Suzanne Wang, Joanne Gaines, Andromeda Dunker, or Ty Pennington? Once again, who served as the original host of the popular HGTV series House Hunters from 1999 to 2007? Suzanne Wang, Joanne Gaines, Andromeda Dunker, or Ty Pennington? 5 more seconds. Patrick letting me know. Apparently Patrick is in architecture. I guess I don't know how to say that. Taking classes for architecture. So he's like, oh, this is good practice for my architecture exam. So I'm glad that this worked out for you, Patrick. Hopefully that lines up with you for the rest of these questions. All right, let's see the answers you guys put down. I don't think this one's going to be on your architecture exam. I don't know how much they care about house hunters. Question number 7 answers. We had Suzanne Wang, 44%, 22% for Joanna Gaines, 33% for Ty Pennington. Your correct answer was Suzanne Wang. Yes, Suzanne Wang was your correct answer there. All right. Oh, sorry, that's Daphne. Thank you, Daphne. I don't know why I did that. But yeah, Daphne getting ready for the architecture exam. Good luck with that, Daphne. All right, question number 8. American architect Frank Lloyd Wright was the most well-known proponent of the blank school of architecture. This one might be on the test. So once again, American architect Frank Lloyd Wright was the most well-known proponent of the blank school style of architecture? Answers available are pasture, prairie, meadow, and plain. So once again, what American architect Frank Lloyd Wright was the most well-known proponent of the blank school style of architecture? Is that pasture, prairie, meadow, or plain?
I don't know.
Oh. Frank Lloyd Wright specifically known really well in the Midwest and Northeast, right? All right, so answers that you guys went with. We had 4 each for prairie and plain with 2 for meadow. Your correct answer, that is the prairie school style of architecture.
No
prairie
way.
is the one we were looking for. All right, we have 2 more questions for this round. In house framing, vertical studs are typically spaced blank inches apart. Once again, in house framing, vertical studs are typically spaced blank inches apart. Answers that you guys can choose from: 10, 12, 16, or 20. Once again, in house framing, vertical studs are typically spaced blank inches apart: 10, 12, 16, or 20. Mookie Mayday in the chat saying, Frank Lloyd Wright's favorite show would have been Little House on the Prairie then, right? That's a great answer, right? He's into that prairie style architecture. All right, answers in for that question. Let's see what you guys put down. We had 2 each for 12 and 20, with 60% of the answers for 16. Your correct answer was 16. Yes, vertical studs are typically 16 inches apart. All right, we got one more question for the game. This is our last question for both our house trivia round and our last question of the game. We're going to declare our winner for the round and then declare our top 3 and winner for the overall game. All right, one last question. Here it comes. What is the correct term for the vertical support found on stairways used to hold up handrails? We're actually looking for the name of the vertical supports in those stairways. So, is it baluster, buttress, cornice, or purlin? Once again, what is the correct term for the vertical support found on stairways used to hold up handrails? Baluster, buttress, cornice, or purlin? 10 seconds left.
40% of all people know that.
All right, let's see how you did. Answers that you guys submitted: 70% for the baluster, with 1 for the buttress and 2 for the purlin. Your correct answer, those are baluster. Baluster was the one that got you the points there. All right, so pretty good round. A lot of y'all had good answers there. Ricardo laughing at the fact that I said but. That does happen occasionally. Yes, the buttress is my favorite part of the house. We're going to get into it. Let's declare our top 3 and see how y'all did with our trivia around the house. That's right. We're going to see who is our next property brother or sister or whomever. In third place with 728 points, we had Steelio Steel in third place, 728. Hey, Daphne, 775 points. You might do well on that exam after all. In second place, way to go, Daphne. And in first place, Brian pulling it out of the bag with 850 points. It's going to make things really interesting as we get into our last part of this.
Man, look at that 4th place right there.
Oh, man, Turbo, you're just right there every time. Daphne's saying,
maybe I'll make it up in the finals. Maybe all those 4th places will come in handy here.
Well, here we do want to point out, right, Brian and Team Bucks, both of y'all got 9 out of the 10 questions there.
Crazy.
And that is a big deal. That's going to make a big difference. I also want to point out real quick, this is a fun thing for me. Daphne and Patrick, Team Bucks, this is actually the 2-year anniversary of when they got married. The reason why that's significant is I DJ'd their wedding 2 years ago. So yeah, congratulations. Just happy anniversary to both of you. I saw that come up on my timeline the other day and was like, oh yeah, it's been 2 years since that. That was so awesome. It's the second wedding I ever got to do. So congratulations. On the 10th, that was right, June 10th. Now it's coming up. Yeah, that's coming back to me. So yeah, they're having their anniversary on June 10th. And that was just a fun day, and I want to say thank you. Shout out to you, Daphne and Patrick, for just supporting me as long as I've been doing this. All right, so we've got our answers. We got all those figured out for the standings for that last round. But let's get into our standings for the overall game. I'm really excited to see how this goes because it's going to be a close one. And just before we do that, I want to say thank you to everybody who's watching. If you guys haven't already, like the video, subscribe to the channel,
That's right.
follow on Twitch, and then tell your friends, right? Because you can let them know, hey, I do this new thing. I play Tuesdays, and I'd really love to beat you at trivia. Or don't say it like that, but get them to play, and then that way you can
do anything. You just have to take their phone out of their pocket. It's like almost like they hate you if you don't do what you ask them to do.
So get
Are
your
they
friends
real
to play.
friends, Danny? If they don't,
I don't know.
Say,
No,
hey?
I would say I love my friends that don't play trivia, but I love my friends that play trivia more.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. In third place, hey Turbo, you got enough to get third place with all your points. Way to go! Not a bridesmaid that time. In second with 3,952 points, that means it's Steel. And in first place, for 2 weeks in a row, the Urinal getting number 1. Way to go, Painter, clutching it out with that last round.
It all paid off. I got it. I got third place. Always a bridesmaid.
Do you want to kill that song?
Congratulations, Turbo.
Yeah, way to go, Turbo. No, way to go, Brian. You have a chance to actually get on your platform, say some stuff. You want to take the moment?
I want to say it's always been fun playing, and all you people out there that are watching but aren't playing, you're missing.
Yeah, right. So no, thank you guys. Anybody who's absolutely, if you guys are not playing, jump in. It's so much fun. But if you're just enjoying it, watching it, that's rad too. And yeah, I had so much fun doing this tonight. Shout outs to anyone playing. Also, shout out to Real John saying thank you in the chat. I think Real John actually had the most correct answers throughout the night. Like, so when that comes up again, I'm gonna pull it up. Let me see. Steel's only 50 points away from Brian, so yeah, it was a really close game there in the regards of first, second place. And yeah, both of you. So Steel had 44 correct answers. Brian had 45, and then yeah, Turbo, you had 40. Real John had 42. So yeah, he was right up there with you guys too. So really good game for everybody. Yeah, really close game. I mean, we're talking about difference of seconds when it comes to those answers. So I hope you guys had a good time. Thank you, Mookie. He's saying thank you. It's like, thank you for hosting. I missed the questions about the ice cream. I wish we were doing more about those. So I definitely will have more ice cream related trivia coming in the future.
Yes, thank you so much, Danny. Everybody give it up in the chat for Danny. Yeah!
Thank you guys. Hey y'all, I hope you guys always have a good time playing with me, and if you guys did, thank you. Where to find us, make sure you're following us. Thank you, Bucks, in the chat, sending the heart fingers. Hey, there's that heart finger emoji that we were talking about. Thank you for everybody who's just watching along, playing along, making sure you're following all the things. I hope you guys just know how much I appreciate you. If you guys haven't already, you guys know the whole spiel. Like, subscribe, comment, all the things. It helps us out tremendously. But that's going to do it. We're going to have more trivia next Tuesday at 7 o'clock here at the Trivia Tavern. So save those links. Get ready for some more trivia. Brian, our 2-week trivia traveler, way to go. Doing it 2 times.
Thank you.
You got it, man. And then I just want to sign off saying this. Wundle plus Wundle equals Toodles. Later, y'all.